Well, good afternoon. Let us start our today's discussion. This will be on security analysis, as you have planned earlier.
Yes, sir.
See, security analysis is a new chapter which we are going.
Yes, sir.
So there are in fact two chapters. One is security analysis, other one is portfolio management.
Oh,
Security analysis
yes,
is
sir.
more or less a theoretical chapter. Okay, but certain concepts are there in this chapter, security analysis. We need to understand. Uh, I will go for screen sharing right now. Just let me know when screen will
Yes,
be
sir.
visible. Just I may take 1 minute. I think it's visible now. Is it visible?
Yes, sir. It is visible.
Okay, it's clear now. Yeah, you must have seen your syllabus content. You must have seen the study material, ICSI study material. What are the contents of security analysis? But if you see your new study material and your old study material, there are some differences. Okay, I suggest look. I will look at the new study material. Certain new things has been added there. So we'll be covering the contents as per our new study material, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. First, we'll try to understand what is the meaning of investment. Uh, you must be having some idea what is an investment, is it not?
Yes, sir.
Any rough idea what is an investment?
It is the purchase. It is the purchase of an asset to getting some return.
Okay. That means what exactly we do? We make some investment means we make a kind of commitment of money, is it not? And we
Yes,
expect
sir.
that we will be
Ye-
getting something in future. Suppose I am investing right now.
Yes.
For example, let us say I'm investing 100 rupees. I expect that I'll be getting more than that. I'll be expecting 120 rupees
Yes, sir.
benefit investment. Okay. So we can call
Yes, sir.
investment is the current commitment of money or other resources in expectation of having future benefits.
Future
We
return.
expect in future there will be some benefit. That's why we make some commitment right now. And earlier when we started learning this subject financial management, you must be knowing that we are talking about three kinds of decisions. Is it not? Can you
Yes, sir.
recall three kinds of decisions that we have studied?
Financing decision, investment decision, and dividend decision.
Yeah, these are the three kinds of decisions we are talking about: investment decision, financing decisions, and dividend decisions. And at that time also you have understood that investment decision means you have to make a commitment right now. And why you are making that commitment? What is the objective behind that? Objective is that you are expecting some kind of return in the future. Okay. So in fact, what you are doing a kind of sacrifice, or you are foregoing your current consumption with an expectation to receive something in future. Is it not? Suppose right now you are investing 1,000 rupees. That means what? You are sacrificing 1,000 rupees. You are foregoing the present consumption of 1,000. Is it not? You are doing it
Yes, sir.
because you are expecting in future you will be getting more. You are expecting a kind of increased consumption. 100 rupees will be increased to 120 rupees. That's why we are making investment.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Understood?
Yes, yes, sir.
Yeah, that is the basic
Yes.
idea behind investment. And after having that idea, we'll be learning in detail what is investment. We need to understand now what are these financial assets or financial securities, right? So there are basically two kinds of securities or financial assets. One is, can you tell me, do you have some rough idea, or just by looking at this slide, can you tell me what are the kinds of assets we are talking about? I would say there are two kinds of assets, financial assets we are talking about. What are they? Yeah, little louder. Uh, your voice is breaking, but Well, let me help you then. You might be speaking, but it's not audible. No, voice is breaking. Yeah, so let me explain that. First, let us understand what is a security. Security is understood to be either it can be a debt or it can be an equity. When you studied the chapter capital structure at that time, also you have understood, didn't it? We can get finance either through debt or through equity. What is debt? Debts are the borrowed form that has a money owed by the company. And what is equity? What are equity?
internal source of
Yeah, internal sources.
invested by
You are
the
getting money
shareholder.
from internal sources. That means they are the own funds. Debt are the old funds and equities are the own funds. Right? The promoters, investors, or you can call them as the equity shareholders. They make investment in the form of equity. So these are the two kinds of financial securities, financial assets which are going to be analyzed. When you talk about security analysis, we
Yes,
talk
sir.
about analysis of debt or analysis of equity. That means in analysis of investment in debt
Good.
form or analysis of investment in equity form. And here we are analyzing from investors' point of view, right? And these securities
Yes, sir.
defined or they may be called as the instruments. These are in fact the
Yes,
instruments which are issued by the company. Company is looking for some money,
yes,
company
sir.
is seeking money, the
Yes, sir.
company is the seeker of
Yes,
money,
sir.
right? And the people who are
Yes,
investing,
sir.
they are the investor. They are the provider of the fund.
Yes,
Company is the fund seeker. Investors are the fund provider, right? And
provider.
money comes from investors to the seeker of the fund through some instrument. These securities are called as the financial assets, securities.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and it may be in the form of debt or it may be in the form of equity. Okay, so broadly
Okay.
we'll divide these securities into one is what?
Debt,
Debt
debt
securities,
security and another is equity
equity
security.
security. This is
Equity
one.
security.
And
Yes, sir.
analysis will be different for different kind of securities. That's what we are learning here. Now,
Yes, sir.
having that basic idea, we'll look at one technical definition which is provided in section 2H of Securities Contract Regulation Act 1956, which we normally call it as the SCRA. SCRA defines uh, securities. So, as per SCRA definition, all these things are included in the definition of securities. So, what it says,
Yes, sir.
securities includes. Can you read this line? Securities include.
Share, script, stock, bond, debenture, stock, or other marketable security of a like
Yes. Okay.
nature.
So these are the things broadly we can say. Share, equity shares. It can be written
Yes, sir.
also. Scripts means you understand some kind of certificate kind of thing. Share certificate itself must be called as the script or debenture certificate.
Yes,
We can
sir.
call it as the script. It is a kind of document, right?
Yes, sir.
Stock means some shares, fully paid shares, or a group of fully paid shares can be converted into stock. Okay, it can be
Yes, sir.
referred to as stock. Fully paid shares can be converted into stock. For example, 100 fully paid shares can be converted into one stock. Bond is also like a debt form, debt money, debt source,
Yes,
right? There are also
yes,
like
sir.
the debenture. Debenture is also one more debt source. Debenture
Yes,
stock
sir.
is similarly some fully paid debentures can be converted into one unit, which will be called as the debenture stock. Okay, and there may be any other marketable securities. Marketable securities which can be freely traded in the market, which can be freely bought and sold in the market. One can it can be bought and
Yes, sir.
sold. One can buy and sell these kind of securities in the market. They are included in the securities definition. Derivatives are one more kind of securities, one more kind of financial instrument. What is derivative exactly? These are some kind of, you might have heard this, options, futures. They are referred to as
Yes,
derivative.
sir.
They are basically a kind
Yes.
of rights to buy something, buy a particular underlying asset, we call it. It may be shares, it might be foreign exchange, it might be commodity. That means underlying asset can be a share, can be foreign exchange, can be a commodity. And what is derivative? Derivative is a right to buy that share or buy that foreign exchange or buy that commodity.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
That
Sir,
rights are traded.
underlying
Yeah, rights are
asset,
traded in
same
the
thing
market.
or different?
Yeah, please ask your question once again.
Sir, underlying asset and asset same thing or different?
With reference to derivatives, underlying asset is different. Here, derivative is a asset, a derivative is a financial asset which is bought and sold. But this derivative represented underlying asset. Okay, so they will be different. For example, let us say you are buying a right, you are buying a option to buy a share of a particular company. Let us say a particular company, you take a name, let us say XYZ company. Okay,
Yes,
XYZ
sir.
company's equities are the maybe the underlying asset. But here, when I'm talking about the derivative, I'm not telling you to buy or sell the equities of XYZ company. Here, what you're buying or selling, you are buying or selling the right to buy that share, the right to sell that share. Okay. So when you talk about the
Yes, sir.
derivative, these are basically rights, and these rights represent some underlying asset.
Okay, sir.
Okay. For example, let's say one more
Yes,
example. Let me tell you. Suppose I will tell you go and buy sugar. You can understand sugar is a commodity, sugar is an asset.
yes, sir.
Right. But here I am not telling you to
Yes,
buy or sell sugar. I am telling you, you buy a right to buy sugar. So if you buy that right, okay, when you exercise that right,
yes,
you will
sir.
be having a right to buy sugar at a particular price. Suppose sugar price might be 50 rupees kilo, but you might be having a right to buy sugar at 40 rupees kilo.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so these are the
Yes, sir.
these derivatives represent the right to buy some commodity or foreign exchange or some kind of share.
Yes, sir.
Okay, or it might be a right to sell something. So these derivative rights are also a kind of securities. Understood this point?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Units, similarly, this thing, mutual funds. Okay,
Yes, sir.
they
Fund
are
investment.
okay. They sell these units. They are also kind of financial asset or securities. Security
Yes, sir.
receipts. They are also kind of financial assets. Units or such other instruments of any mutual fund or similar kind of fund scheme. All these things are called as the financial assets or financial securities. Got some
Yes, sir.
idea? Government securities are also
Yes.
covered there. Rights and interests. Right and interest here means maybe bonus shares is a right, is it not? Bonus shares, right shares, etc. All these things are covered under the definition of securities. Fine.
Yes, sir.
We talk about analysis of securities. We are talking about analysis of all these things. Therefore, we
Yes.
need to have a basic idea, a firm idea that what are the securities. All these things are referred to as securities. Fine. Well,
Yes, sir.
now once again, we'll revisit our discussion on investment. We are talking about what is an investment. We have understood that you have to make a commitment in expectation of something in future. That is what we call it as investment.
In
Is it not?
yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, why we make investment? Are you we make it for uh,
For
return,
getting some profit. Yes, sir.
return, right?
Yes, sir.
And earlier also we have understood that this return may be of two things. One is it may be periodic return or it may be capital appreciation. For
Yes,
example,
sir.
you're investing in equity shares, you might be expecting dividend. That's your
Yes,
periodic
sir.
return. Or it might be
Yes, sir.
capital appreciation. Dividend you
Yes,
may
sir.
not be earning, but value of the share is appreciating. That's also kind of return. So
Yes,
when
sir.
investments are made, so people expect earning or capital appreciation. And
Yes, sir.
there are two attributes of any investment. One is time, second is risk.
Re-
Whenever you make investment,
Yes, sir.
so there is a time commitment. So you'll expect return after expiry of certain time. Okay, it might be a short-term
Yes, sir.
investment, it might be a long-term investment. Is it
Yes,
not?
sir.
So only after that
Yes, sir.
expiry of that time only you'll be earning some money. Okay,
Yes, sir.
and every investment will involve one more attribute, which is the risk. Risk has to be there.
Yes, sir.
There cannot be any return. There cannot be any expectation of capital appreciation unless these two attributes are there. You have to invest some time and you have to take some risk, right?
Yes, sir.
Someone has to sacrifice something in order to earn this return.
Yes, sir.
But here we have to keep one thing in the mind: when you make investment, the sacrifice you are making, that is certain,
Yes, sir.
is it not?
Yes,
You
sir.
know that means sacrifice you have to make means 100% you have to sacrifice something. That is, there is no
Yes,
uncertainty as regards to sacrifice element is concerned.
sacrifice. Yes, sir.
100% you have to do some kind of sacrifice.
Yes, sir.
Okay, but about returns, there
It
is
is
no certainty.
uncertain.
How much
No,
return
yes,
will
sir.
take? There is no certainty. So
Yes,
sacrifice
sir.
is certain, but return is uncertain.
Uncertain.
So therefore, whenever you are making investment, you are definitely taking some kind of risk because returns are uncertain.
Yes, sir.
Uncertain, but returns will be, your expectation of return is more. That's why you are ready to uh, take risk.
Mhm. Yes, sir.
So what happens every time investor make a comparison of the returns available with various alternatives and the risk that one has to take, or the risks that are associated with various alternatives. By comparing them, the investor takes a decision. Is it not?
Ye-
Suppose
Yes,
various
sir.
options are
Yes,
there.
sir.
Option A, B, C, D. Investors find out what is the returns of various kinds, various options, and what are the risk one has to take for various options. By comparing all these,
Yes.
investor takes a decision.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and investor
Yes,
also
sir.
give importance or give pays attention to the time frame. He might be having a different time. Every investor has got a different time frame in his mind. Accordingly, it decides which investment is suitable. Is it not? Okay.
Yes, sir.
And one more thing is also important: risk profile. Investor knows what is his risk profile or how much risk he can take. So investor compares the risk and return, but keeps in mind the time frame as well as his own risk profile. Considering all these
Yes,
things,
sir.
investor takes an investment decision.
Yes, sir.
Fine. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now let us move ahead. Now coming to this investment decisions, all these investment decisions are influenced by three objectives. So we'll be referring to these three objectives. Can you read out these objectives, what I'm referring to?
Yes, sir. Security, and the second one is liquidity and yield.
Yeah. So these are the three objectives which are kept in mind. When you talk about the investment decision, best investment decision means where all these three aspects are taken care of, or all these
Yes,
three
sir.
things are compromised in such a way that the investors will be satisfied as regards to security aspect, as regards to liquidity aspect, as regards to yield aspect. We'll be learning
Yes, sir.
what is the meaning of security, what is the meaning of liquidity, what is the meaning of yield. Fine. But before that, can you give me some rough idea what do you understand by security? Not security as an instrument,
Security.
security as an objective.
Yes, sir. It is
What
an
is it?
instrument generally issued by the company to raise some fund.
It is,
It is an instrument generally
you're
issued by
talking
the
as an
company.
instrument. As an instrument, you have understood, but you are saying our objective, our investment objective is security.
Yes, sir.
What is that meaning? Well, I'll explain you.
So,
Yeah, you want to say? Then tell me.
sir, I did not get the question properly.
Question is that you have understood.
In,
Uh, Security means a kind of instrument. That's what you have understood. But
yes,
here,
sir.
this security, what we're talking about, this here, there are three objectives of investment decision. One of them is security. And here, the security means, let me explain. Here, security means, suppose you are investing some money, you are definitely worried about the security aspect of that investment. And your security aspect means you want to be 100% sure that at least you are not going to lose your capital. Okay, return you are
Yes,
earning or
sir.
not earning, that's a different thing. Okay, when you talk
Yes,
about
sir.
the return, that is yield. Yield part talks about the return. But when you talk of the security
Yes, sir.
aspect, I'm talking about you are more worried about your principal investment. You
Yes,
want
sir.
the principal should be
Capital.
secure.
Yes, sir.
It's not. That's a security. Suppose I will tell you, you do it, you go for a kind of business. So you may feel it will affect your security objective because you don't know whether you'll be earning something or you will lose your capital also. But if I tell you, no, you invest that money in a bank by a fixed deposit, there at least you are sure that you're not going to lose your capital.
Yes.
Return might be less, but capital is secure.
Yes, sir.
That is what we call it as the security.
Secret.
And when
Yes,
you
sir.
refer to something as liquidity, liquidity means whether it is readily encashable or not. At the time of
Yes, sir.
requirement, whether you are able to liquidate it, you are
Yes, sir.
you will be able to convert it into cash or not. If you are very
Yes,
quickly
sir.
converting, then you can say this investment is liquid. Liquidity objective
Yes.
is taken care of. Yield means the return over the period of investment, over the life of investment, how much return you are getting in total. So that aspect is called as the yield.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And in investment decision, we take care of all these three
Okay.
objectives.
Yes.
Same
Yes, sir.
what I explained you. This is written in this kind of slides. When you talk about the security, what we
Yes,
are
sir.
talking about recovery of the principal.
Yes, sir.
Okay. One may afford to lose returns, that is different thing, but one should not lose the principal money.
Lu- Yes, sir.
When you talk about the security aspect, we take care of these things. That principal should not be
Yes, sir.
lost. If you
Yes, sir.
invest money in a, let us say two comparison I'll give you. Invest money in a company bond or invest money in a government bond. Which one you feel more secure
Investment in a government bond.
in a government bond? So that means if you
Yes.
look at the security aspect alone, forget about yield aspect and liquidity aspect, you feel that government bond or treasury bonds are more secure. We are talking about that is
Yes,
when
sir.
security aspect is considered. That is how security aspects are considered. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now
Yes, sir.
the next aspect, what is
How easily that converted into cash?
how easily it is encashable into cash. We call it as the liquidity. Right?
Yes, sir.
When you make an investment, in fact, you convert cash into an investment.
Yes, sir.
Already you are having cash, you are converting into an equity share, or you are converting into an individual, or you are converting into a, let's say bond
Bond.
or fixed
Yes, sir.
deposit. But
Yes,
now the
sir.
question is how quickly it can be reconverted back to cash. Is it encashable in short notice? So, but at the time of your need, will you be able to quickly reconvert it into cash? If you are considering this aspect, we'll say that you are considering the liquidity aspects.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And only when there is a
Yes, sir.
readily available market is there, market is readily available, then only you can encash it very quickly. Otherwise, it
Yes,
will
sir.
take some time. That's why you can say if it is a securities are listed securities which are
It
listed
is
in
more
a
liquidity.
recognized stock exchange that anytime you one can dispose it of. So it is more liquid.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right. But if they're unlisted, then it is
Less
definitely less
liquidity.
liquid. So that is
Yes,
one
sir.
more aspect in every investment decision. Take. Third is yield.
Yield.
Yield
Yes, sir.
is understood as the net return out of any investment. Whenever you are making some investment, you are taking definitely you are taking a lot of risk, and you have to compare whether the yield is appropriate to the risk. Whether
Yes,
risk
sir.
is when if you find the risk is sorry if you find yield is low, so normally you avoid that kind of investment. Feel that
Investment.
so much of risk, this much of yield is not acceptable.
Yes, sir.
In fact, it is the yield which attracts a person towards an investment.
Yes, sir.
If we feel that we'll be getting good yield, then we'll make some investment. If you feel that yield is not up to the mark, up to the level of our expectation, definitely we do not make investment in those kind of securities. Right? So these are the three things
Yes.
we talked about. One is security, second is liquidity, and third one is
Liquidity and
yield. In
yield.
every investment decision, we talked about this. Now we'll be discussing about one more concept, that is the difference about investment and speculation. might be having some idea about speculation. First, let me tell you what is an investment. Whenever you are making an investment, let us say you are deciding to make an investment somewhere to buy an equity of a particular company, or you want to uh, buy some fixed deposits from a particular bank. So normally what happens
Yes,
when you take an investment decision, you analyze that what are the options available with you, right? You consider the
yes, sir.
safety aspects, you consider the
Yes,
return. After analyzing all these things, you take a conscious decision that you'll be investing in all this in a particular,
yes,
you'll
sir.
be investing in a particular option, particular investment option,
Yes, sir.
right? When you analyze, or let us say when your decision is backed by this kind of conscious analysis or analysis of pros and cons, that kind of decisions will be referring to as investment. When you have consciously
So what is
analyzed,
that? So what is that pros and cons?
you can understand it as advantages and disadvantages.
Okay, sir.
Okay, let us say you have decided to join a particular course, company secretaryship course.
Yes,
There
sir.
also you are making some investment. You are investing some money also.
Yes, sir.
So you must have made a conscious analysis. What are the pros? What are the cons?
Yes, sir.
When a decision is backed by this kind of analysis, we'll be referring to that decision as what? What?
Decision,
That is investment.
sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
that is investment. But let us say some other kind of thing. Suppose you decided quickly, so you are coming today. You decided, okay, I will buy. You have some money. You say today I will buy some gold. After 2 days, I will be selling that gold because
Yes,
you
sir.
feel today gold price might be something X, and after 2 days it will become X plus 200 rupees.
Something.
So I will be buying this and selling it. You will be earning 200. These kind
Yes,
of
sir.
decisions are not backed by proper analysis, right? It is, you can see, some kind
Yes,
of
sir.
without, you can say, a spur of moment activities at a particular moment. You decide that I let me do it. I will be earning something because you believe some, let us say, incomplete information, or you maybe you were believing some kind of rumors. You feel that gold prices are quickly going to rise, right? So maybe on the basis of some
Yes,
backed information or on the basis of some rumors in a particular moment, in the spur of a moment, you take a decision. So that kind of thing
yes, sir.
will be referring to as speculation.
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 Yes, sir.
Meaning you speculate that market will go up. So you see, okay, I'm having this money. You are actually not interested to keep gold as an investment. You want to buy gold
Yes,
and
sir.
sell gold. In the process, you want to earn something,
Yes, sir.
right? So anything you can do, like, so you can buy an equity in the morning and sell it in the evening. At the time of buying, you might have thought market will go up. Evening, I will sell it. That means you are behaving like a
Yes.
speculator, not an investor.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so most of this
Yes.
speculative transaction happens in security, in the secondary equity market. People buy and sell very frequently, maybe. Okay,
Yes, sir.
with speculative intention. They expect speculation transaction many times gives abnormally high return. Okay, and it may bring losses also.
Yes, sir.
Okay, even if it is
Yes.
speculative transaction, but still people little bit they consider the risk and return also. Considering that thing, they take this speculative decision, but
Yes,
without
sir.
proper planning, without proper analysis. They just
Yes, sir.
are aware that there is a risk also, but still they enter into this kind of action, speculative action.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
here we'll highlight some of the important distinctions between investment and speculation. What is the first category? Can you read it?
In investment, the purchase of a investment defining the purchase of an asset with the hope of getting return. And in
Yeah.
speculation
First,
is
your
the
meaning.
process in which
Meaning means here we make investment with the hope of getting some return and not a speculation.
Yes, it is to get some substantial profit.
You feel by doing this transaction you will be earning some profit. It's a risky financial transaction with the intention
So
to earn.
what is difference between return and substantial profit? Both are
You
same or
see,
different?
profit may be a component of the return, right?
Okay,
But
sir.
profit may be a one-time transaction. When you talk about the returns, it might be a periodic or regular return, or it can be capital appreciation also.
Good. Okay, sir.
And
Yes, sir.
here in this particular sentence, when it is written profit, it is referred to as in this particular context, it is to be understood as a one-time profit,
Yes, sir.
and that too in a short run, this kind of profit, right?
Yes, sir.
And on
Yes,
the basis of taking decision, investment decision is the fundamental factors. We analyze the factors and we understand the company. Okay. And under
yes,
speculative transactions, we refer to some kind of technical charts, market psychology. On that basis, we take decision. Okay, we feel
yes,
that
sir.
market is going upward, people are thinking it will go upward, or our technical chart shows like that. On that basis, taken. Coming to
Yes,
the
sir.
time aspect, investment decisions are
Long term,
long term and speculative decisions are
short
short
term.
term. You will agree to this, investment decisions are long term, speculative.
Yes, sir.
And coming to the risk aspects, investment decisions are
Investment decision contain moderate risk.
moderate risk, not
And
high, not low,
yes, sir.
and the speculative transactions are
High risk.
high risk transactions. Intent, investment,
So this point I have little confusion.
yeah, what is the meaning of this intent to profit? Both the
Yes, sir.
transactions, both your actions, whether it's investment or speculation, what you want profit.
Yes, sir.
Profit you want, you may call it as a
Yes,
return,
sir.
but you want a kind of profit. But under
Yes,
investment,
sir.
you want there should be some changes in the value so that you will be getting profit. Your intention is that there should be change in value. Suppose you are
Yes,
buying a
sir.
particular company share at 600 rupees. You expect that value should go up, let value will become 700, so that you will be getting 10
100
rupees
rupees
profit.
return.
And when I
Yes,
say
sir.
value, that means that the real value of that share should go off. That means company should do something, company should do some good business and value should go. Right. And under speculation, you are not bothered about value. You are not bothered about that the value is genuine or not. You feel somehow there might be a mispricing. But by mistake, even if the prices are 600 becoming 700, but still you are happy. You want the by mistake means suppose everybody is believing company will do well, the price will go up. Then also price will be higher, isn't it?
So
But that
a
is
change
that
in price is that define change in price means that define also change in value, na?
change in no. There might be mispricing also. There might be mispricing. Mispricing means change in price.
Okay, sir.
Okay, but values are
Yes.
different. Price and value we'll be discussing because security analysis talks about the valuation part also. Okay,
Yes.
if you want, let me again tell you 1 second. Let me stop sharing this once again. I will explain you now. Okay. So you mean change in price in change in value. I'm showing you something now. Let us say I'm showing you a particular pen.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you able to see it?
Yes, sir.
Can you
Yes,
give me
sir.
what is the price of this pen?
5 rupees.
5 rupees. Let us say you are feeling the price of the pen is 5 rupees. Okay. Suppose for some reason
Yes.
it is mispriced. You feel the worth
Okay,
of the
sir.
pen is 5 rupees. Okay.
Yes,
But
sir.
it is
Yes,
mispriced.
sir.
Some reason, suppose you got an emergency. You are going to write an exam. Fine. And you
Yes,
don't
sir.
have any
Yes.
pen. I'm selling you at 100 rupees.
Okay, sir.
So price is 100 rupees. I'm making profit.
Yes, sir.
But whether value is 100 rupees.
No, sir.
Okay, value is not 100 rupees. So therefore, when you talk about the value, you talk about the intrinsic value here.
Yes,
But
sir.
in other classes, I will be again explaining you what is value and what is
Inter-
price. A value varies from person to person. Price might be same. When you're buying a pen for 5 rupees, suppose it might for you it might be 100 rupees. Some other person it might be 5 rupees. Some other person it might be 6 rupees. But whenever you buy something, whenever you pay a price, for you value is more than that. Otherwise, you will never buy.
Yes, sir.
Concept here is that that is what we value. Why you are buying a particular pen for 5 rupees? Because you feel by using this pen, you will be getting more than 5 rupees. Is it not? That means
Yes,
for
sir.
you, the value of the pen is more than 5 rupees. So you feel, let me pay 5 rupees. If I'll use it, I'll study, I'll earn much more than this. At
Yes,
the
sir.
moment you'll feel that value is less than 5 rupees, you'll never buy.
Yes, sir.
Is it not? So that is the difference
Yes,
between
sir.
value and price. But here, in this context, what we're talking about, when you say you are interested in more in price, that means you are most interested, even if it is a wrong price or
Yes, sir.
incorrect price, still also you are interested.
Yes, sir.
Right. So you are interested in changes in price. You feel that somehow price should change, you will earn something.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now,
Yes, sir.
next is expected rate of return. Under investment, you expect moderate rate of return. And
Yes, sir.
speculation, you expect high rate of return. Okay.
Yes, sir.
In
Yes,
investment,
sir.
you know if you want more return, you have to take more risk. So you take
Yes.
reasonable risk in case of investment, and accordingly you take modest return. You expect modest
Yes,
return.
sir.
But in speculation,
Yes, sir.
you take
High
risk
risk,
and
high.
you expect high return. And most of the
Yes, sir.
cases, this is maybe it's one generalized point. Investor uses its own fund when makes investment. And many cases, speculator borrows fund. Speculator feels that even if I don't have money, but market is there, it will go up. Let me borrow money and make some profit and return my fund.
Okay.
Okay, there might be
Yes.
exceptions also, but this is a quite general point. General level, we'll discuss that investor uses one fund, that is investment. Speculator may use
Yes, sir.
other funds. Investment income is generally stable. Speculation income is uncertain. It may go off,
Yes.
erratic. It may sometimes go up. It may sometimes come down.
Fall down. Yes, sir.
Behavior of participants. Investors are conservative. They are conscious. They take conscious decision about risk. And
Yes, sir.
speculators are daring and careless.
Carry.
Right. So this is the difference between
Yes, sir.
investment and speculation. One more concept we'll be talking about or we'll be learning, that is investment versus
Gambling.
gambling. Gambling is like slightly different. Let us say I gave you an example that so investment, you may decide to invest money in bank, or you may decide to buy gold today and sell gold tomorrow. First case, let us
Yes,
say you
sir.
are deciding to invest money in a bank. You want to make a fixed deposit. Whether that is an investment or speculation,
That is a investment.
that is an investment. But you are
Yes, sir.
buying uh, gold today and selling gold tomorrow. What is this investment?
It is a
Is it really
speculation.
an investment?
No, sir. That is a speculation.
You call it as speculation. I'm giving you third option. Third option is that you what you are doing, you are simply buying a lottery ticket.
Yes, sir.
Or during Durga Puja, you are investing, you are not exactly investing, you are buying some lottery tickets.
Yes,
You
sir.
are also expecting return.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that will not call it as speculation. We'll call it as a gambling, because your winning depends upon a pure depends
Event.
upon a chance. It's a game of chance.
Yes.
At that time
Yes,
also
sir.
you know how much you will win. Is it not? You
Yes, sir.
know that if let us say it clicks, then you may gain 1 crore. Is it not?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Probability might be less, but you know in case you are successful or you are lucky enough, then you may get first prize, you may earn 1 crore. Or you may lose the entire
Yes.
money. So that is the game
Yes,
of
sir.
chance in which return is dependent upon a happening or non-happening of a particular event. It's event
Event.
specific,
Yes, sir.
and you don't have any control over that event.
Yes, sir.
And here your decision is not at all based on any analysis. It is not based on any research. You do not follow market trend, etc. You just take a chance.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and you know
Yes, sir.
risk is high, but you know that how much money you are going to get in case you are successful.
Yes,
You know that. That is what we
yes, sir.
call it as. That's kind of thing we
Return is
call it
not.
as gambling.
Yes,
Fine.
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
There are certain differences between investment and gambling also. First relates to planning horizon. Investment normally have longer planning horizon. Gambling is very short
Yes,
term. You know.
yes, sir.
Basis of decision investments are based on scientific analysis. We analyze the
Yes, sir.
intrinsic value, intrinsic worth. That means we know what should be the value of this share. Just like I was telling you, what should be the value of this pen? That is intrinsic value. Price might be different, is it not?
So intrinsic value is normal value.
I'll be telling you what is intrinsic value. We'll be learning how to calculate this. Normal value is not normal value. On the basis of certain data, we calculate what should be the value.
Okay, sir.
Considering the assets, considering the other factors of the company, we decide what should be the value.
Okay, sir.
That is called intrinsic value. We'll be learning,
Yes, sir.
subsequently, we'll be learning how to calculate it. Whereas in case of
Yes, sir.
gambling, it is not based on any scientific analysis, it is based on certain tips or rumors.
Mm. Yes, sir.
It is a planned activities investment, and gambling is a unplanned,
Yes,
it's an
okay.
unplanned activity.
Yes, sir.
Investment, you take commercial risk, you know, in this kind of transaction, this risks are embedded, it is inbuilt. You have to take this kind
Yes,
of
sir.
risk. But gambling, you create
Yes,
your artificial risk. You know this is the probability. Purposefully, you know
yes,
it
sir.
is a risk, and you are entering into this. Nobody is forcing you to take
Yes,
that
sir.
risk, but you are doing it. Return
Yes, sir.
expectation under investment, risk and return trade-off. How much of risk you are taking, on that basis, the return is decided. Gambling, negative returns are expected. You know you may
Yes,
lose, but still you take a chance.
yes, sir.
Under investment, your motive is safety of principal and stability of returns. You want
Yes, sir.
principal should be safe, returns should be stable. But whereas gambling, just like an entertainment idea, you enter into that aspect.
Yes,
Okay, that you try your luck. Isn't it?
yes, sir.
So with this, we'll
Yes, sir.
stop today. Next class, we'll catch up with various kinds of security analysis, maybe fundamental analysis,
Yes, sir.
analysis. We'll be covering this part in our next class.
Okay,
Okay.
sir.
So uh,
Yes.
today, this much for today. If you have any query, then let me know. Otherwise, we'll wind up.
No, sir. I don't have any doubt.
Okay, okay. Thank you. We'll close our so catch
Thank
up
you.
some other day. So thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.